this is Loafing, and today I'm playing on the test server. Like many of you will know, there are some changes in the new update. Not only new tanks like the light tanks you can see over here, but also some map changes, a stronghold change, and like you can see already, a garage change. There are also new medals and map changes as well. Some map changes you will see in the battles I play, but normally I will explain them as well in the next video. But so, first, the garage has been changed. Before, the XP and your credits and your gold and your premium were all standing over here. Now they have placed it all in the top. Like you can see, here are your XP, your credits and your gold. And the XP of your tank itself has been placed over here. You can also go now to your service record by going to your name and clicking on it. But as well, you can see already over here your personal rating, battles fought and your rate of victories. Your premium account is now easier to activate as well. It's just one button at the top and you can buy it. Creating a platoon is as well easier. Before you needed to go to the list that was below battle and choose for platoon. But now they changed it. They made a button itself right on the left of battle. When you click it, you will immediately join your platoon. That has been changed as well a little bit, and the invite control will be pop up as well immediately. Before you needed to click it yourself by going invite. Your other game modes have been placed on the right side of the battle button. So everything is much easier to use. Finally, some players will find as well how to find other game modes like Stronghold or like tank companies and so on. Sorry. They added as well some new medals. You can find them when you go to your awards tab in the honorary ranks, or how do you pronounce it, I don't know. One of them is a fire for effect. That's when you do more damage to enemy vehicles than your vehicle has points. For example, if you're playing the IS-4, for example, you will have 2400 hit points. But if you do more, so if you do around 2500 damage, you will receive this medal. Another one is the spotter. That's when you do at least 1000 spotting damage, what is pretty easy, I think. Because if you go to a good spotting bush or you make a scout run and start of the battle already, you will have this medal already. This is for SPGs, so I don't display them. You need to read them yourself then. And I don't think I see any other new one over here. Well, to inspire. Yep, that's a nice medal as well. But all the others are pretty same. Only you will find some new over here with the commemorative tokens. And I got one of them already, and that's when you hit 5 times a crew member or a module of the tank. So if you shoot 2 times the loader or someone and you amorec and you shoot 5 times the track, for example, that's the easiest one. This medal is so easy to get when you shoot 5 times a track of a tank. And all the others I didn't get yet, because some are pretty hard to get, because you need to stand alone against other tanks. and other are only by SPG available. This one is when you MREG someone, so an easy one to get as well when you MREG. Also a very nice medal and pretty easy sometimes. And these are 2 SPGs as well. Then you get 4 new medals as well, battle tested. 4th class for the numbers of all. Team battles, selected team. I didn't read them all because I can't test them all. Clan Wars one as well. Nice. For the total skirmishes, resources, all 4 strongholds, the last 4, yep. So these are the medals. Then they added some new bicycles, like the American branch has 3 new light tanks. The T-37, you will see me playing later in the next video probably with these tanks and explain some good things and some bad things from each tank. Then for Walker Bulldog, a pretty good tank, I very much like it. It's so nice tank. T-49, some of you will know him better with the 152mm gun, doing 910 damage when you penetrate. Pretty nice. I'm testing him at the moment with the 90mm because this one, if you use the 152, you need to aim for 3.6 seconds. So you can't rush. You need to stand every time still when you want to shoot with it. Maybe I can use better vertical stabilizer on it. Or enchanted gunning lane drive probably. I'm going to put that instead of my camouflage net. So that's much better. Now I will aim a little bit faster. And then you have in the German line the Panzer Aru 251. I think there are more in this line new. No, only one. Yeah, only one tank is new on this line. And then you have into USSR the LTDB with a long gun, just like the Panzer. Like the like the Panther. I mean, he's using such a long gun as well. It's a 85mm. And then the T-54 lightweight. I forgot to mention one thing about the American branch. They are using as well autoloaders. I'm testing this one at the moment with the autoloader as well, but you have the other as well. Maybe it's better because you don't really need the autoloader, I think. I need to test it. Then for Walker Bulldog has one as well, with 10 shells in one clip. Pretty amazing. Doing each 150 damage normally. Yeah. And T-49 doesn't have any autoloader. There has been changed to KV-1S, and not a little bit. I played it and at the moment I don't like it anymore. The KV-1S looks now more like the KV-1 as his body, and the turret is just like the KV-1 as well. So I think it's pretty much a new KV-1 at this moment. It has a 85mm as well. You can put 1 to 120mm, but I rushed a KV-1S. I rushed with this one when I was using the 85. I rushed one with the 122, and to be fair, I had him killed because he didn't reload fast enough to shoot me. And if he shot me, it was my frontal plate, so he could do only around 100 damage. And at that time I shot 4 times at him and he was gone, because I did 175. Yeah, 175 I did at that, something like that, and he was gone. Then you have the KV85 instead of the KV1S. It's, I don't know what I need to think about it. It's slower. It has almost no gun depression to downwards. It has gun depression upwards, but if you can't look down, why would you have gun depression? Because you can't go on a hill and stand on it, because you won't hit anything, because your gun doesn't go low enough. But you have the 122 that I thought was using on tires as well, but it looks different than when, yeah, it's D25T as well. Tires uses as well, but it's just a little bit changed, I think. And they didn't change the KV1S only, they changed a lot of things, because they changed Hellcat as well, they said, but I didn't play it yet, but I saw some replays and some text in World of Tanks itself, and they said the aiming circle is now bigger than before, so you will aim longer and you won't do the damage when you're driving anymore. Pretty, I don't know what I need to think about it. Then they changed the T49 as well. The T49 was before with a closed turret, but they changed the stock turret with the upgraded turret. If I change it back, you will know this was how the T49 is at the moment in game. But now the turret has been changed to the stock turret as top turret. I don't know why it is, but I think it was historically like this, and that's the reason why they changed the turret as well, and also the name of the tank. Now it's the T67 instead of the T49. And like I said, they changed the map as well. This time it is Murovanka that has been changed. They added 200 meters on each side of Murovanka. Like you can see, I don't get the minimap bigger, so I will do it over here. You can see that they have added houses on this side of the map now, but also they have added water over here, water over here. It was already here, but not that big. And here has become some terrain as well. But also in the village, in the forest, they changed a lot. They removed a lot of trees and bushes inside of the forest. They have added hills over here, and I thought here one as well. So you finally can push through the forest from above as well and get some cover. You can push from down as well and get some cover, and nobody will be camping in the forest anymore. You have houses over here as well where you can cover, and if I'm not wrong, they they placed the light tower a little bit backwards as well, because I could shoot pretty easy from here to here without someone being after the light tower. I didn't came here yet, but I think they changed it as well and make it flatter. Before you had 3 hills and you were fast tanks were always being campy over there. I don't know if it's still there. You will see it in the next video where I explode. Sorry, I need to drink something because because the fast tanks were always being campy over there, and I didn't get there at this time. I played the map once and I drove from here just immediately to there and then the forest into here. So I didn't check this point of the map yet. And I think that's the change of Moravanka. You'll see it in the next video. So now I have shown you all the new things of that server. You will see in the next video how the new tanks will play, how the new map will look like, and yeah, so I would say I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching my video, and leave a comment below, subscribe, or just hit that follow button. Thank you.